I'm onto your games, man. I'm onto your games. Hey guys, MasaeAnela here, and welcome back to another episode of Tales of Symphonia. In the last episode, we followed Ewan to the edges of the universe and completely creeped him out. Not that I really blame him. I mean, he was on some mountaintop somewhere, and then just out of nowhere, oh, here we are. Herb. He probably thought we were nuts or something, so I can't really blame him for being a little bit hostile. But we also played this guy's minigame. Yeah, it was a little bit sketchy. It was really sketchy. His name is Middle-Aged Man. If that's not just like, It was a questionable game at best, and it kind of sucks, and he sucks, and the title that you get from it sucks. So everything about this sucks, but we did it anyway. But in this episode, we're going to forego all of that and finally head off to the Trient ruins to progress the seal taking or seal breaking, what have you. Or no, pact making. We're done with the seal breaking. We need to make the pacts now. But before we head out, I do want to mention that we did switch up the party. This actually feels a little bit weird because I honestly haven't been using Lloyd that much. Normally, in my own playthroughs of this game, I would just play as Lloyd exclusively. And, like, I just realized not too long ago that, like, hey, I really have not been playing Lloyd as much. So, we're gonna use him in this fight. Also Sheena, Rain, and Colette just because. Honestly, they all have techs that they can learn, so I'm not too hurt about using this party. It's a pretty good party. So, beyond that, I do want to mention that we have a few things that we can do. I want to go ahead and take the stone charm off of him because, hey, he doesn't need it. Unfortunately, we don't have any fire elemented stuff for him to wear right now. That's a little unfortunate, so I'm just gonna put, not the protect ring, that would be really bad. We're gonna put a rune cape on him just because it adds a little bit to his defense. So that's a why not, if I ever seen one. Now, kitchen mittens. Look at that defense. It lowers her defense, yes, but it adds a fire elemental defense. So if you want this for this fight, I suggest you go to Asgard to pick these up. So that'll come in handy. I don't think Rain will really need it all too much because she's not going to be on the front lines. So I think I'll give it to Colette instead. So there, we have 2 kitchen mittens for these 2 girls. And unfortunately, only girls can equip them, which is really unfair. Oh! Hello, Flare Cape! Never mind, you can have this Flare Cape. Yes, okay, so 3 out of the 4 party members has fire protect. As for this, we can... I can't remember what all of these do, honestly. This increases her defense, which is nice. You know what, sure, why the heck not? And then beyond that, we can give her... Why not, a revive ring. She has a tendency to get KO'd. Guardian symbol and emerald ring. Yeah, sure. Sure, that works. Actually, Yata mirror might be good for her. Because that gives, I think that recovers TP and HP over a set amount of time. So sure, why not? Okay, that pretty much settles that. Everyone's all suited up for this battle. And it's time to head off to... Let's see. What direction is it in? Is it this way? No, that's also trail. We have to go in this direction. Yes. So here we go to the Trient ruins. It's been a long time since we've been here. This feels almost nostalgic. Yeah, he just says the same thing. It's a stone tablet. I'm gonna be honest, it's almost comical how quickly we tear through these monsters now. So, let's see, how do I, oh, it's over on the other side, duh. It's been quite a while, so I don't really remember the layout of this place all too much. I think we can just go over to this side and access it pretty easily. I'm not gonna bother fighting anything because that'll just waste everyone's TP. Hello, goodbye. Yeah, slip right on through. Head on up. And nope, not there. Right down here. Man, this is nostalgic. How long has it been since we've been here? Alright, so onward to the seal.
Efreet. I bet it's gonna get really hot if we fight him.
What's the matter? Having second thoughts about making the pact?
No, of course I want you to.
Anyway, here we go.
You who possess the right of the pact. I am one who was bound to Mythos.
I am Sheena. I seek a pact with Efreet. I ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mythos and establish a new pact with me.
I shall test whether you are worthy of forming a pact. My fire will render everything to ashes.
Hey, the text was actually pretty accurate that time. So, this is Efreet. Let's see, he has 30,000 HP, and clearly he's strong against fire. That's a no-brainer. I'm surprised that he's not weak to water though, so that's a little bit weird. Something interesting about this fight. Wait. Okay, we're gonna do this. I'll tell you the interesting thing after this. Now, this is gonna be really cool. Watch this. That's the coolest thing ever. That is super, super cool, and I love it, and it's really neat, and he's really cool. Sorry. Also, can I just say that was really awkward how Colette was like Lloyd when she was doing the attack with Rain. Oh boy, over limit. Okay, so, okay, the interesting thing about this fight is that you can actually encounter Efreet before we head to Tefeala. Oh. Oh, hello. Oh, that new stuff everywhere. Oh, Raging Mist. Come on, no. Okay, yeah, there we go. So yeah, back when we first made the pact with Undine, you could have come all the way back here to Trient and fought Efreet all the way back then. It's kind of like an almost open-ended thing, and I should not be using Double Demon Fang on him because it just goes right under him. So that's a really neat thing that you can theoretically do. Okay. Demonic Thrust. I told you guys he had a lot of text lined up. Okay, that's not good. How much HP does he have? Okay, he's almost down. Not bad. So that's something to keep in mind, that if you so wanted, you could have done that. I didn't want to because it makes a little bit more story sense for us to fight him now. Back then, you don't really have any indication that you can go back there. Hello, Sheena. Are you having a nice flight? So I do like fighting him now as opposed to earlier, but it's still cool. It's nice to have him early on if you want to do that. Okay, that's getting really annoying. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna Pineapple Joe myself, so I can keep spamming these arcs. No, not Double Demon Fang! Okay. Please don't go for Rain. Okay, he's gonna do Eruption on Colette.
Are you okay?
It would be really cool if I could do one more, yes! You know what, sure, why the heck not?
You ready? You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
Your power is admirable. Very well. Speak your vow.
For the sake of creating a place in which the two worlds no longer must sacrifice one another, I ask thou to grant me thy power.
I bestow upon you my raging inferno. Celsius, it has been a long time.
I never thought I'd have to see your face again.
While we may be opposing forces, must you avoid me so earnestly?
What choice do we have? We are harmful to one another.
Then perhaps we should be joyous that our mana has been severed.
Who knows? What is clear, though, is that this situation will affect the entire world.
Indeed.
All we can do now is trust in the Pact Maker.
Yes. We leave everything in your hands.
All right, just like we planned.
But you know, I've been thinking, if the worlds are separated from each other, we're not going to be able to see each other again, are we?
Why not? We can just go back and forth with the Riards.
Right now, we can move in between the worlds because they're connected by the flow of mana. But if the worlds are split apart, we don't know what will happen.
So the instant the flow of mana is severed, the two worlds may part ways forever.
Will that mean that when we form the pact with the final summoned spirit, we'll all have to say goodbye?
We don't know if that's really the case, so there's no point in worrying about it right now.
True.
And now they're starting to think about the implications. And we got the best gem! Steven Universe. Okay, I'm done. Oh, actually, here it is. Garnet. Gem received from the summoned spirit of fire. Prevents disease. That would have been nice to have before the fight. I'm just putting that out there right now. So, you got a tech. I think it was Mirage Steel Pinion? All of her techs are honestly, like, very samey. They're not really flashy or anything, so I'm not too terribly interested. She did get a couple of things. I can't quite remember what she got, but she got something during that fight. It was kind of hectic. Now, on our way out of this area, I do want to mention something. The two unison attack combos that we used, Gospel and Gungnir, they were, heck if I know if I'm pronouncing that right, by the way, they are actually not available in the GameCube version of this game. Those were new to, well, I guess technically the PS2 version, but that's only in Japanese, so as far as we're concerned, oh, hello! Earthquake! As far as we're concerned, they're new to the PS3 and Steam versions. There are a lot of them lately. I wonder if it's related to severing the flow of mana. There was an earthquake after we cut the mana between Volt and Undine. Splitting apart worlds is no minor task. One can expect the land to react to these unforeseen events with at least an earthquake or two. It kind of feels like that should be common sense, but at the same time, really not common sense. but like I would kind of expect the world to kind of change when something like that is being affected. So, beyond that, we do have time for one more seal, because honestly that didn't take too long at all. The next one that we want to hit is in another familiar area that we have been to before. It's all the way over here, and yes, once again, we could have done this before we went to MasaeAnela in the first place. It would have taken a lot of backtracking, so again, it's not something that I really wanted to do. But if you wanted to, you could come to the Balac Mausoleum and form a pact here beforehand. Oh ho ho! Look who it is again! Thank you, everyone. I'll do my best to not let those imposters get in my way. You know what? Screw all of you! Well, we've gotten what we can. Let's go on to the next city. Screw all of y'all! Hey there, imposter. We're leaving now. Bye! Hey, remember when Colette wanted to let this guy go? And then he went right back to what he was doing? Yes, but I don't really think they're bad people. Colette, it's fraud! You are too optimistic. I'm with Genus on this one. Holy moly. I'm not a fan of that. Pepe! Long time no see, Pepe. So, we have to head through here, and once again, it's just kinda backtracky. This place is fairly short though, like honestly, none of this is terribly detailed. I mean, we're almost there already. Honestly, I probably could have went to heal. That might have been a really good idea actually, but I'm an impatient person right now, so we're gonna go ahead and do it. And speaking of impatience, I should switch around some of my gear, so give me a moment. Honestly, all I did was replace the Flare Cape with the Thunder Cape and replace all of their gloves. That's pretty much all I really needed to do. I guess I could heal up. Yeah, we can do an apple gel for a couple of us because we're swimming in apple gels, and I don't think it'll hurt us too much to just kind of throw it around. Same with orange gels. So I should have stayed at an inn, but it slipped my mind, so oh well. Now we can head up here and see what awaits us.
Sheena, we're counting on you with Sylph.
Bring it on!
You are a summoner, are you not? We, the Sylph, already share a pact with Mythos.
I am Sheena. I ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mythos and establish a new pact with me.
Ah, so the next pact maker's finally here. Okay then, we'll test out your power!
You're gonna regret this.
Oh my god. I hate this. I'm not gonna pull any punches, but I really freaking hate Sylph in this game. I really need more magic lens too, holy crap. So Sephi is honestly not that bad, but holy moly, this Ferris needs to die. I can't stand her. Oh my god, can you hear her voice? Okay, that's it. She's gonna be my first target, if only because of her voice. I am so sorry if you like any of these guys, but it was a missed opportunity. Like, they could have done something really cool. They could have done like a wind cat as Sylph, or like a wind bird or something of that nature. But holy moly, they really dropped the ball on that. I don't know, maybe I'm just really maybe I'm just a little bit stuck up about it, but I can't. I don't like these guys. They're too pink. Too pink for my liking. Oh, demonic chaos. Wow, that's pretty cool. Okay, well, we got that.
Sorry.
Okay. There we go. Sword Rain Alphos. And okay. Oh shoot. Okay, that's not good. We're gonna go ahead and life bottle her. That's unfortunate. Rain, you're probably reviving her, so no, you can like not revive her.
Be careful.
Ooh! What was that? Triple Ray Satellite? I think it was? I think it was. Okay, cool. So she's getting some new techs as well. She's almost down. Oh, wait a second! Sheena, you're not in overlimit. You are almost in overlimit. So, pretty soon we're gonna be able to see that. I'm pretty excited. Pineapple gel. Please go into overlimit. Ferris. You can, like, not. Okay, there we go. Sword Rain Alpha. Almost down, almost down. Honestly, once you finish off one of them, it becomes a lot easier to keep track of everything. Okay, good. She's down. Fine, freakingly. You can... We'll go for this one. She's like number 2 annoying, so... You know what? Just whatever. That's so cool. Look at all of that damage. She's almost down. That is such an OP combo. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah! Now only one left. Ooh, torrential parabole. I think generally... Wow, she's just learning everything right now. I think in general, Parabol by itself is kind of preferred over the level 3 version, mainly because of the TP consumption. Wow, Sheena went into overlimit when she only has 500 HP left. That's sad.
Pretty good, right?
I'm impressed too.
Yes, you shall have what you seek. Now make your vow.
I want to create a place in which the two worlds no longer must sacrifice one another.
Understood. But please, keep to your vow. We do not wish to be betrayed again.
Whoa, Sylph! It's been like, what, 4,000 years? How's it going? Looking good!
It has been a long time, hasn't it? It seems that the mana flow between us has been severed.
Yep, there's gonna be an earthquake here in a bit. After all, we just basically ripped out the mana link. Hello?
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Take care, everyone! See y'all later!
Okay, later!
Just one more to go.
Do you really think Sylverant and MasaeAnela will be cut off from each other forever?
We're gonna do this regardless, right?
Yeah.
But if the Riards stop working after we form the last pact, we're going to be stuck in one world or the other.
The people of Mizuho wish to move to Sylverant. There has to be something we can do.
I suggest we do some investigation on the effects of separating the worlds before we form the pact with the final summon spirit.
It seems as though the shaking has increased in magnitude.
The time between the severing of the mana flow and the resulting earthquake has decreased as well.
I guess the worlds are struggling to split apart.
And it comes even closer. So we got a few things after that battle. We got Opal, which protects us from wind, which is really nice. We also got a bunch of herbs, which I'm excited about as well. Sheena got her normal summon spirits and whatnot, but she also did get that title. That title sucks. Title to one who opened the 6 gates to the 3 worlds and controls their mighty power. Blah 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 blah. It's a pretty terrible title. So, beyond that, Regal got something in that fight, which was kind of random. So, Heaven's Charge, sneak up on the enemy and blow the enemy away. I guess we can check that out later, whenever we use Regal next. So, we have pretty much caught up. That pretty much sums up everything that we could have done before going to MasaeAnela. So we're pretty much okay to move on now. Go down here. I should probably find an inn to stay at as well. I haven't stayed in an inn in a while. In a while. Ha 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 ha. So, up into the skies, and next time, we're going to be looking for another pact to make. In fact, I think we're pretty much done with Silveron's pacts for now, so that means we're going to be going to MasaeAnela. Oh boy, it's getting close. So, excitement aside, I will see you guys then. MasaeAnela out. By the way, after this episode, we finally hit the 100th save slot. We've maxed out our save slots. Only took 70 episodes.